Okay, so let's start to solve this problem. Smallest subarray with sum greater than x. The question is given a number x and an array of integers array. Find the smallest subarray with sum greater than the given value. If such a subarray does not exist, return 0 in that case. Okay. So here what we have given an array of integers, okay, and x is the sum of few elements in that array, okay. So here we have to find it out the sub array which is having the sum greater than this x value, okay. So here let's consider the brute force approach. The first approach that we can just do, we will traverse from 0th index till some index, suppose till last index, and if we found this value is less than this sum, okay, so at that point we just update our answer as, okay, minimum value. Here the first scenario is that we can traverse from 1 to 6th position, 1, 4, 45, and 6. If we calculate this will be our 40, 56, right? So the first time this the answer will be this 4, okay. So the next time it will move to the next step, j to this index, okay. So then answer will be 3. This is our brute force approach. Brute force approach, I have just written it down here. It will we have to declare two for loops. The first for loop from 0 to n, and the second from I to n. Okay, so it's a brute force approach. We can easily find it out. The second approach is that we can use approach, sliding window approach. Okay, for that I have taken this example. Okay, for sliding window, what we have to do, we have to just traverse and we have to find it out the sum. If the sum of few elements is greater than the x value, okay, so we can stop there and we can subtract the first element. From that, we will get the remaining answer. If this answer is still greater, then we have to again subtract the another as well. Like this way, we can do, okay. So the first time this will add, the next time 4 will add, the sum is 5, okay. Now the sum is 50, okay, and this our x value is 51. So again we have to add the sum, current sum is 56. This current sum is greater than x value, right, 51. So we just found our few elements, okay. So we can just cross check, is there any elements we can subtract it from that after that we will get a minimum length of subarray. So after subtracting this value we will get 55, right. So after subtracting we receive 55 again. If we subtract it 4, then it will we will get 4, okay. So 51. So this is not possible case because the value should be greater than x value, not equal to this value. So the minimum length should be 3. Yeah. Again we found, is there any element that those sum will be greater than 51 or not. So for that we are just traversing. Okay, so at the last moment we found that these three elements, one, 2, 3, these three elements having sum which is greater than 51. So we just have to read the the answer is 3 because we found the minimum length of subarray is 3. So for this we have to traverse the first for loop from first 0 to n index, and first we have to just calculate the sum. At some point we receive the sum is greater than x value. If we receive like this way, then we just have to subtract that the first element from the sum. Okay, if we found the sum is still greater, then again we have to subtract the another as well. Okay, and like this way we found the our minimum length of subarray. Here the time complexity for this is O of n, and for brute force approach it's O of n square. Okay, thank you.